Continuing in this exercise to explore how to soothe ourselves when we need to calm down our experience, learning to draw a soothing response, a self-compassionate response to these needs in ourselves when they surface. And I invite you to once again find a comfortable chair or a bed to lie on, whichever is your preference, and if you feel comfortable to do so, to close your eyes and to start this exercise when you feel comfortable and confident that you will have some time to yourself undisturbed. So start this exercise in a similar way to the meditations we've done previously by just bringing your attention to your breath in a non-judging manner, observing your breath in whatever way your attention lands and not trying to control your breath. Just spending 1 minute to reacclimatize your mind, to redirect your attention to yourself and your body, recognizing that the day may have been difficult or very distracting, but in this moment we want our attention to be on us and our experience of ourselves. And so for 1 minute, focusing on your breath and reminding your mind to return that focus to your breath when it wanders. In this mindful exercise, we will be inviting ourselves to slow down, to experience ourselves as calm, to allow ourselves to soothe ourselves at moments when we need it. And for some of us this will take practice, but turning up for this exercise is how we initiate that and how we turn practice into the experience of self-compassion. To begin, we will be thinking with our inner voice, with the voice of a new friend that we can call on, that shares our own voice, our compassionate voice that emerges when we are compassionate to others. This warm, comforting tone that we experience and we share with other people when they are distressed. We are inviting that voice to ourselves, saying to ourselves in our minds, slow down. My mind is slowing down. My body is slowing down. With a comforting and inviting and warm tone. Very kindly aiming that soft and reassuring voice at the parts of us that feel very quick and maybe panicked or tense and in need of slowing down. Looking inside yourself and saying the words, slow down. My mind is slowing down. My body is slowing down. Practicing offering these supporting words to ourselves for the next few moments and accepting whatever response our mind and body has to them. And noticing that sometimes our minds wander, and maybe we don't notice that for a while, but when we do, we invite our minds back. And we also reassure and support our minds to slow down, recognizing that this is a need in us and not something that we should feel disappointed by. That need calls for us to be reassuring and compassionate, recognizing that sometimes it can be very difficult to slow down and support ourselves. And so to support ourselves further, we will continue with this exercise, but now we will focus in more on our intent to soothe and calm ourselves, with a compassionate invitation to be soothing to ourselves and to help ourselves to be calm. And we will link this to the experience of breathing, which is always with us and we can always rely on to help us focus on ourselves. And so noticing our breathing and noticing the rhythm of our breathing. Each time we breathe out inside ourselves, or maybe the words might even escape your mouth as a whisper, simply say to yourself as an invitation, soothe, calm, soothe, calm. And we are inviting ourselves to experience a heaviness in our body with each out-breath as we connect to the words soothe and calm, and practicing this for the next few minutes. And bringing our attention slowly back to our bodies and our seat and our bed and the room that we are in, and inviting ourselves back to our day, but keeping this invitation to feel soothed and calm, and to return to this exercise when we need it, recognizing that it is a gift to ourselves, and with more practice will become more natural and easier to us in our lives.